Good morning students, this is Junita Mukherjee from SS Public School. Today we are going to start a new chapter of class 6 science. So this chapter name is living and non-living things. Okay, this is chapter number 7 and we will have to know what are living and non-living things. Children, you are very well aware of the things that is living and non-living. The non-living things are the chair, table, bottle, books, chalk, duster, blackboard. These are the non-living things, and the living things are I, we, us, all the living creatures, that is animals, plants, human, all these are living creatures, and insects too, birds too. So many things are there in the world, those who are living. The main thing behind their living is what they respirate. They do respiration. They are responding to stimuli. They are responding to food. They are moving. They build houses. They are moving from one place to another. They eat things. They reproduce. They excrete, and so many other things are there, including this part of things. So, characteristics of living things. Living things eat food. We know it very well. So we have here autotrophs, that is, they make their own food with the help of the process of their own, and they are called the autotrophs or the producers. Okay. Then we have called the heterotrophs or the consumers, animals which get their food from another animals. They are called the heterotrophic animals or the heterotrophs. Okay. Living things respire. We know it very well. The living things, they do respiration, or the respiration process is taking place in the animals and human beings and plants too. So what happens? Respiration is a complex process which includes the taking in air, using oxygen, and it break down into food and getting energy from it, and the process releases carbon dioxide, is exhaled through the lungs, and it is called the chemical process. So food plus oxygen is equal to carbon dioxide plus water plus energy, which is already given in your book itself. So these are the characteristics of living things itself. So breathing is a part of a respiration only, and only involves the movement of air and in and out of the body itself. That is what we call breathing. Stomata. The plants also respire. They respire through very small pores on the leaves, which is called stomata, and through the stomata opening they release the carbon dioxide during respiration and also take up oxygen during respiration. Now living things grow. We know it very well, the living things grow when we have a small portion of germinating seeds, that is we have a pea plant this green pea, or sometimes some different type of this seeds called rajma, or different type of soya bean or something like that. Soak it overnight, and after a few minutes, after soaking it night, you put it in the warm place. So there is a small white color opening, or a small sprout is taking out, and this is what we call the root. This is what we call the this is birth of a small seedling. Okay, so this particular seedling is being put up in the inside the soil, and after some days, few leaves are being opened up, and thus the seed changes into a small baby plant, and then into a tree itself by some grape by plant, and then lead with the tree itself. Okay, so this is how the germination process takes place. It's a process of reproduction of plants but with the seeds. Okay, now living things grow. So living things grow, you know it very well. This is how the plants grow, and we know that the seeds grow with a new cell within the body. So a baby when changes into a small boy or a girl, and then changes into an adult, and then changes into an old man, and then the death occurs, and then this death occurs after taking this death. After the death has been occurred, again the body parts are being burned up, and this particular ashes are being put up in the river, or sometimes buried deep inside the soil. Depends on the caste. In the Muslim caste, the body is being put up inside this coffin, and is a formation of the object from the seed, and then again takes place. This and see, and this particular process is on and on continues in the environment, and thus this particular seeds are being grown up, and thus the process of life process takes place in the human also. So the body is being dead, and thus it is being mixed up with the whole environment. Now living thing grow, you know it very well, the living things grow as a baby growing, okay, as a seedling growing, okay. So these are the things which are being things which grows. Living things excretes means to urinate or to do the motions, okay. So excretion is a process of getting rid of waste material from the body. It is an essential process of body because if its weights continue accumulated in the body and the organism, it results in death. Animal excretes waste in the form of urine, sweat and carbon dioxide in faces. Plants excretes water vapor and oxygen through the stomata. They release carbon dioxide at night through the stomata, and they also give out excretion in the form of sap, gum and latex. Living things reproduce. The living things reproduce, you know it very well. The animal, some are egg-laying animals, some are mammals. Mammals give birth to their baby, and the egg-laying animals, they form the reproduction in the form of the egg, and the egg is hatched, and then the chicken comes out, or any kind of snake, the baby snake comes out with that inside that egg. And sometimes the lizard, a small baby lizard is coming out from the egg itself. Now, animals reproduce by laying eggs or by giving birth to young ones called mammals, and this plants reproduce from peas, gram, mango from their body parts with leaves, begonia, stem, rose, roots, carrot, and through spores ferns. Okay, so living things also move, and living things respond to stimuli, and living things have a lifespan. Living things are made up of cells. So these things we will move on in the next topic. So living things move, how they move from one place to another, we will discuss in the next video. Till then, please study these topics which I have already told you today. Thank you, students.